Hey guys, we're in Georgetown at our Orchard Lane project. We have just been getting started, so I'm really pleased to show you what's happening. And this project is going to be around 9 months, fingers crossed. So I'll take you through the whole experience. Come on in. So demo is partially complete. Before that, we put in all sediment control measures. So as you can see, this is our house. This is a magnolia tree. We've had to protect it to ensure that it is in good condition when the house is all complete. We've also got a holly tree in the back, which we've also had to protect. And because of the holly tree, we've had to do a special type of foundation and footer prep. So they're called helical piles. So I'll explain that to you all in a minute. Come on in. Okay, so right here, you see a stud wall, and we are going to be temporarily shoring both sides of it so we can open up the wall so we can fit a mini excavator through it for the back, because we have no alley access since we're in Georgetown. It's an ungodly mess, but it's a good mess. So we've just demoed the entire slab this morning. So this is all the aggregate that was underneath it. And we've had to demo the slab because we're going to be doing groundworks for the plumbing, because there's going to be a kitchen going on in here. But a few interesting things happening here. I am blowing through this wall, which is CMU, so I can get my mini excavator through here, out in the back, so I can install my helical piles. Helical piles are a special type of foundation generally used when you have holly trees or something else. They stabilize the soil and then you can put your foundations on top. So in theory, they do less damage to the roots. Some interesting things happening. This is the old chimney. This I-beam, which is supporting the entire second floor, is being held up by that one little brick right now. This house was built in the 50s, so you do the math, 70 years. That's something we discovered yesterday. In the future, we're going to have to temporarily shore this space. So that means putting up a 2x6 stud wall on this side and the other side of the beam. But we're not going to do that until we finish with the excavator, because if the excavator accidentally hits the temporary shored wall, the whole house could collapse. So these are the things that you have to think about as a builder and that we deal with. And it's really fun. Let me show you the outside and then we can come back in and do layout in a minute. So the addition measures 20 feet wide by 10 feet deep and is 2 stories. These little flag markers are done by the surveyor to mark out key points for the work. These green flags are for the helical piles, and they're going to be dug down like something like, I think 20 feet into the ground. They go really, really far. Yeah, these pink ones are also helical piles that I'll need. These are wall corners. This is the infamous holly tree that we had to deal with. We've had it completely pruned back. We then had a special exercise where the soil was aerated and the roots were pruned as to not damage them during construction. And then on the other side, there was a chemical treatment done to the tree to keep it going. This is all the joy of working in DC. They love their trees and God love them for that. This piece of steel is going to be used for temporary shoring. And we're just getting ready. Mini excavator is going to arrive tomorrow. It's going to excavate around here, and then these piles are going to get torqued in, but it should be really exciting. And then in here, so this is actually going to be, we're going to have a beautiful little fireplace on this wall, a built-in millwork and bench over here for dining room, paneled walls, white oak flooring running all the way across. There'll be a little area for the built-in for the TV right over here. The kitchen is where the garage wall is currently. And then all new windows, all new doors. We're gonna have a standing seam metal roof. We're gonna keep the brick and reuse it. We're gonna temporarily shore the whole 3rd floor and roof structure, pull down all the brick, frame out, rebuild the brick on both sides, and then do cedar siding. So it's gonna be super crisp. So we've talked about this. Kitchen's gonna be over here, a nice kind of U shape. Stairs are remaining in place, changing the treads though, and the banister and the balustrades. So this is one of the secondary bedrooms. And it will remain the same size. And then we're gonna have a closet in here, the door going through that way. And then this is the beginning of the primary suite. So the primary suite will extend to the addition. So go out another 10 feet, but come in slightly. This is all gonna be closet space, primary bathroom, and then the bedroom over there. So it's a nice, for Georgetown, which is got smaller houses, it's a good size. What we found here is that the joists are not in the best condition, so there's gonna be a lot of sistering, removing them, temporary shoring. You can see like right here, where you've got those big notches in the joists, that's not actually code, but it has been done. And then like, again, a great example is right here. This like joist is almost out by like 2/3. So kind of scary. Yeah, not great. And then here on the attic, 3rd floor level, we're going to be changing the roof structure. We're gonna have a dormer window put in the front, and then we're gonna widen this window. And then there'll be a bedroom in here and another bathroom. So the goal here was just to bring in more light, make it more livable, usable. The clients actually live in New Jersey. This is their son's home, lucky boy. But they kind of view this as an investment property, but you know, quite high end. So that's what's going on. They've owned the house for 2 or 3 years. They're trying to decide what to do. I mean, it took me like, it's 169 days to close the project, which is a nice feeling. Popo. Oh, sí, okay, dame un minuto, lo siento. Let me just quickly move my truck. Oh, gracias. Hello. Good, how are you? Let me just move my truck. Nice to meet you. See, we're doing work here. Okay. I'm the owner of the company, but if you ever need anything, you gotta play nice with the neighbors.